2 weeks now, right?
12 days.
Huh. Right. Thought you said you weren't really thinking about it.
Should I be?
Hey, your mind is your own property. At least that's what you always say, isn't it?
Something like that.
Why don't we just talk about something else?
No, it's fine, Tess. We can talk. Throw me a bone here. What do you want to know?
Something. Anything. Just feel like I haven't seen you in a really long time.
We practically see each other every day.
I mean you. Feel like I haven't seen the real Jimmy for...
I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
You're not here. It's like you're playing hide and seek or something. You're in here or out there or wherever.
Something wrong with that?
It's fine. For a while. Did she really mean that little to you?
What kind of thing is that to say?
No, that came out wrong. What I meant was, I don't think I've even seen you cry.
Would it make you feel better if I cry?
No, of course not. Maybe you would just feel better if you
How
would
in the
just...
world is that going to make someone feel better? But what if I slip my wrist or jump in front of a bus? Would that be
God,
good?
I can't talk to you.
We're talking now. I'm right here talking to you, and I'm asking, would it make you feel better if I was miserable in a mess of tears?
I don't just mean crying. You're missing the point.
No, I'm spot on. Look, Tess, some people cry, some people don't. Some people pray, some people don't. Some people just get over things. Some people don't.
Have you really?
Have I what?
Gotten over it?
Yes, I have. I mean, why wouldn't I? Because I don't mope around and take a week off work? Frickin' journal every little thought that pops into my head?
It's not fair. We're talking about you.
And there it is. We were talking just fine, like normal people talk. And all of a sudden it's about me. Again.
It's never about you. It's always about some friend or your boss or a new song you just heard. Is it really that hard for you?
I'm an open fucking book.
Yeah, bullshit.
Alright then, go ahead. Turn some pages.
You were a different person before all this. Just a month
Here
ago.
we go again.
What did you do with her note? I mean, you said she left a note, and then it's all like, nah, I'm good. Don't need anything. It's fine. Did you ever actually read it? You never read it.
Yes, I read it. I read it.
Then can you tell me the gist of what it said?
I told you, I don't really remember.
Then go get it. At least show it to me.
Look, it was nothing. Just a long ramble about how things were unbearable. And she didn't want it anymore. And then...
Then what?
Okay, I ripped it in two. I tore it and brought it in the kitchen, and
And
I turned on the stove,
And you made sure no one would ever see it again.
made sure I would never see it again. I fucking read it and put it out of my head. End of story. What about you? You darted away after the funeral and didn't talk to anyone. I mean, not even me. You blew out of there like you were...
What?
Like you were there out of obligation. Out of what you wanted people to think about you. I mean, not sorrow or sympathy. And that teary-eyed performance during the service? Man, that was something. It was all a show and you know it.
How in the world do you expect me to respond to that?
Probably with more bullshit. Another show, perhaps.
You can be a real asshole sometimes.
So I've been told. Oh, geez, Tess. I didn't mean that. I don't know why I need to know. Why did you abandon me there?
I'm here now.
Yeah, I know.
Why'd you incinerate the note?
Damn it. You can't just leave things alone and drop it.
That's right.
First, you tell me why you left.
I felt out of place there. I felt like everyone was looking at me. Maybe they really were. Maybe I was just paranoid. Maybe I was just uncomfortable. But I was there. I paid my respects and I left. Okay, so maybe I should have stayed.
Just maybe?
Yes, I should have stayed. Better?
Yeah, but not much.
Okay then.
I didn't read the note for a while. Dad called from work when he found out. He asked me to go and identify the body. Yeah, that's fucked up, I know. So, they gave me all the stuff that was on her. The note was in her pocket. I'm not sure if they read it. I mean, I think they did, because they said my dad should probably have it, but he didn't want it. So there I was, holding this plastic bag full of lipstick, coins, and one of those tiny bottles of vodka. Just all the shit that wasn't worth anything. And the note. It took me a while to finally read it. And I picked a hell of a time the morning before the funeral. And she said, like I told you, she'd had enough and didn't want to go on with it.
Okay.
It's just, damn. You know her and Dad had been having problems for a while. I didn't say anything about it, but it was pretty freaking obvious, right?
Yeah, I knew.
I figured it was the typical boring story. Not getting along, needed time to sort things out. Whatever.
Yeah.
And that's true. At least that's part of it. There was a friend of hers that used to stop by. I knew her back when I lived here, at home. She'd come over for this or that or whatever reason. Sometimes she was here when I got home from school. Sometimes she'd call, like, pretty late. I didn't think anything of it back then. Women need their women friends and all. Or more than men do, you know?
Maybe so. What was her friend's name?
Tammy. And she used to babysit me and my sister sometimes. So this thing had been going on between her and Mom for a while. Did I turn enough pages for you? You good now?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why'd she do it? What, was she ashamed or something?
No. At least, I don't think so. She did a hell of a job hiding it, but
But what?
apparently that wasn't enough for Tammy. That little... Damn it. Where's that lighter?
Why don't you just use the stove?
Oh, fuck you. Tammy was in trouble. Financially. At first, it was no big issue. A few bucks here, a few there. But then Tammy lost her job and she was still whatever with my mom. And mom and dad were trying to hold it together. I mean, I think they'd finally turned a corner in their marriage. Like, things seemed more peaceful somehow. Like something was better. Does that make sense? Dad never made much money, but things were alright. I mean, we were doing okay. And then Tammy went completely broke. So she started asking for more than mom could handle, or at least more than she could hide from my dad. And I guess Tammy got desperate. I mean, she threatened to tell everyone. Me, my dad, my sister. Mom kept it up as long as she could. But then, yeah. She confessed all these things in the note. The things they did together, her and Tammy. Things they did in our house. My home. After 5 damn pages, I had to stop. I mean, I couldn't read anymore. To learn that sort of thing about your mom, and I guess maybe she didn't trust me enough to tell me what was going on. I would have helped her. I would have done anything. I mean that. Anything. So I took the note and I fucking torched it. But it's like the damn thing's burned in my mind somehow. Now where the hell did you put my lighter?